can see. You were right this side. Bit of a narrow road.
Okay, it is nearly there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Round here, I think.
It's fine.
He said about grounding out, didn't he?
Yeah, but
And he had to reverse and he ripped it off. I don't know if it's this road he's on about.
Well, this wouldn't bring me up here if it couldn't. So I'm quite confident that it can. I'm happy.
So
once you
far.
pass that little bit, you're fine.
So happy so far.
Yeah, look, it's open now. And then you're just up here, and it'll be up here somewhere. I'll take it all in my stride, people.
Maybe he came from a different direction.
Yeah. I mean, that didn't seem a problem to me. No ground out there. It's not up there. Yeah, it's up
No,
here.
no, is it? Is it not up that bit there?
Yeah, it must be.
It's not up there, darling. It's straight up and round. Watch yourself on this bit. This is what is probably. That's what it was on about.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
Yeah, I've lost something.
No, this is what the guy was on about, saying you're grounding out. Right, let me just go and have a look what that was. Somebody did say about going a different way, but our sat-nav brought us this way. Jesus, your exhaust.
Right, it's the water pipe.
Where's it? I thought it was your exhaust.
So I've lost the pipe. That's fine.
I'll show you what it is. It's this bit here. So we've come in through there and have hit it there. Not good.
That's alright, we'll sort it out when we get in there.
It's got in our pitch. They're not too bad sizes, to be honest. They've been very good, and they've said that they'll cut that bit of tree down so when Lee's finished working on the damage, we can pull over a little bit so we'll have more space the other side. So that's what's happening so far. Now I did speak to them. The gentleman that's let us in speaks really good English, and he's absolutely really friendly, and he's just said that they do put it on their website. They do try their hardest to let people know not to come in that direction. Now we've got a truck sat nav. We thought we'd be safe, but it doesn't take into consideration the small bump in the road, and that's all it was, as you've seen. So there is another entrance, which we'll show you later on here, that you come through, where he said you can get 3 or 4 motorhomes through. So Lee's on the beer.
Yeah, I've got the, they say you ain't a true kon-tiki Swift owner, or a Swift owner, until you've knocked the freshwater tank off. So cheers.
You're pretty calm about it, love. Nothing you can do, is there?
Not a lot I can do really, and I've got plenty of CT1, so I think it's going to be a bit of that.
I know what you ain't got plenty of.
What?
Water.
Obviously, this pipe, which runs from the fresh tank to the outlet. Obviously the outlets are always quite low, and it's quite, you know, over the apex of the vehicle. So as you take the hill, that's always a danger point. So it's just pulled the screws out. Luckily the tank and everything's in place.
They have made them in a different place in the new models now, haven't they? They pushed them.
I think they have.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where it sits in the length of the vehicle, but yeah, it's just something to bear in mind if you've got the, I suppose, 22, 23 model around that time, because I know some 23 models are the newer type or the older type. But hey, there's many with these type of motorhomes that have done this, so always have a little bit of tools in your toolbox. And I think I'm going to be needing this, because it's pulled the screws out. I'll just fix that bracket on with this, and it ain't going to go nowhere.
So is your actual tank damaged or anything like that?
No, not really. Got the pipe first. So So we're side on under the motorhome now. So as you can see, I think I've got it on camera there. It's just pulled that pipe off, which was sitting a bit lower. And underneath there, it's just scraped it. So the whole tank, everything's on okay. It's all fine. I've just got to reattach that and reattach the pipe. So I've unplugged the connector there. There you go. So that's all in one piece. And I have had to have it stuck on before, so them screws are rigid. So I'm just going to CT1 that back on. I will see if the screws move, and literally get it placed back on, and then reconnect it to the pipe. As so it should be quite a simple fix really. And we're here for a couple of days, so the CT1 will dry off properly. I will put some water in the tank in a bit, and then we can see if it holds, but the tank's fine, just got to scrape. Well, there you go, it's back on. Once again, CT1 to the rescue. I'll take you under and just show you. So I think you can see there. So I've CT1 that back on, connected that back up, and I will put a bit more around it. So I'm just waiting for that to set. And you can see here the pipe is attached again. So all in all, I think that was well, another experience, and I'm just going to tidy that up, put a bit more CT1 around it, and then let it set for a bit and then fill it with water. It's now the come down from the disaster. I've CT1'd it back on. The screw holes anyway were no good. It's already been CT1 back on by a Swift associate company. So I've just done the same thing now. The pipe's on, the lagging's on, and all that's good. So it is obviously going to have to cure about 24 hours. We're here for a couple of nights now, so that's a good thing. So when I hit that bump, as I started to go up, I sort of knew as the van was tipping that it was going to, you know, grind out. So I had two options. I'm reversing all the way back down that little skinny road. There was a little turning point that I probably could have accessed further back, or go forward. So it was just a case of go forward and deal with whatever after. I sort of had a feeling it would be the freshwater outlet. Now I ain't filled up the tank yet. I tried the system, but I can't see there'll be any leaks. The ball that shuts off the valve is closed. I will try that out. It didn't rip it out of any wiring or anything like that. It was just hanging off the wire. And now I've sort of packed up. So we've got on our pitch now. And I just want to point out, it's not the site's fault. You know, this is an issue with where the waste pipe sits, how low down to the ground it is on the van, and two, I suppose, the way in. Now they have put on their website the way in. We still got confused. We still used Garmin, the Avtex 2 sat-nav, where it's got all my dimensions, but I suppose it don't really understand the ground. There's no restrictions on that road. So yes, it was tight, and you see it was tight, but at the end of the day, once you're in it, you're in it. You've got to deal with it. And when we leave, we'll show you the way out, which apparently you can get 3 motorhomes side by side. So it's just the way it is. But my advice with all this would be preparation. Make sure you've got things with you. Things like CT1, the gun, screwdrivers, some spanners, you know, even if it's just one adjustable spanner, certain oils, all that sort of stuff, because otherwise you're fine, your trip could end up short, or you've got to find someone that's got all the gear. So, you know, the way I look at it is just have some essentials, and all my essentials are in these 2 boxes. So it's not like I'm carrying loads of gear, but it's just the basic stuff to get stuff done. tapes and stuff like that. So yeah, so I think that problem's averted. We will see when we fill up with water, and now we can enjoy this nice area near the beach and see what's going to go from here. After all that drama, Jodie has come up trumps with this lovely feast for tonight.
Just a bit of pork, some potato things and some veg.
Yeah.
And gravy.
She's feeding me greens after that, but we're going to tuck in now. So this is us for the evening. We're going to chill, and then we'll pick you guys up in the morning.
Good morning. So it's the next day after our motorhome disaster.
Yes, next day, so we're all happy now.
How's it going with that, is it?
I think it's sorted. I will have a little look in a minute, but I think it's all sorted now.
So yeah, Lee's quite happy with what's happening at the moment with the freshwater outlet, but we'll let you know when we move off if everything's okay. Today we're going to head into Malaga. We're going to go meet some people that have suggested we meet them for a coffee. So we're going to Malaga to meet them, this lovely couple, and we'll take you with us the best we can and show you some things and see what the day brings. All right?
Yes, I'm ready to go now. So I'm going to take the rubbish outside because it's always out on the street. And as we're going that way, let's take the rubbish. And then we get the bus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got to find the bus, haven't we?
Yeah, so it's about 500 metres downhill.
What, the bus or? There's a walk, that.
500 metres away, downhill. And hopefully the bus will be there waiting for us. Probably won't, but you know.
So that's where we sort of pitched up, clearing our space, if you like.
Yeah.
And this is the site.
It's a lovely site. Just don't come the way we did.
Yeah. So that's the way into the campsite just there, and this is where the bins are. And this is the road that they've said to come in, which is definitely bigger than the way that we came in. God, look at the weather today. We've actually got proper sun. Look at that.
If we had reversed, we'd have to reverse all the way down here, which actually, looking at it now, ain't such a bad thing.
Because you could have come in here and turned round if need be.
Yeah.
So if you do get stuck, there is a little bit of space to turn around. Anyway.
There is a big space down here. So.
Anyway, I just want to say how peaceful it is around here. I know we've got like a cockerel or some kind of bird making noise in the background. But look how peaceful this place is. This is what I love. The stillness, the sun, the stillness, look at it, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this. I think I was meant to be Spanish. We are loving life. Now the sun's back out. We are sunshine people, aren't we?
We are sunshine people.
We are loving the sun today. We are happy to be where we are right now and feeling very lucky and grateful and appreciate it all.
Yeah.
So, right.
And at the end of the day, don't worry about a thing, because everything is going to be all right.
And this is a message to you.
Imagine a place where you have to put your car in shade. Lovely.
We've got off the bus. I think we're in Malaga, according to Google Maps. We're in the right place.
We're at the port area, aren't we?
Yeah, and we're meeting at a lounge bar, so we're going to go and find that.
Yeah.
Google Maps told me we are walking in the right direction at the moment.
Good.
But look at this place. It's bloody
lovely, isn't it?
Lovely, yeah. Very busy. And there's some nice boats in that port, aren't they? Which we'll show you when we get a bit closer.
It is. It's lovely with all the boats and that, but my question is why do cars get a minute and a half? We only get half a minute
to cross the road. Because it's a road and it's for cars. They get priority.
I wonder if that boat's going to Morocco. Look at them. That's my kind of boat, that is.
Right, let's keep moving. We've got somewhere to be.
Oh yeah. Well,
We've
so
had a lovely time meeting
we
two
have.
lovely people,
we have,
Jill and Anne.
and it was amazing. And thank you for the drinks.
They live locally and they bought a bar here in 2002.
Yeah.
So gave up everything at home, came here, lived here, worked here, business here, and now they're looking at getting a motorhome.
And yeah, I blame it on Nigel. You got me a little bit tipsy. You bought me 2 beers.
Thank you very much.
A couple, but we do appreciate it, definitely. But yeah, we're just checking out the harbour now, aren't we, in Malaga?
Yeah, there's some nice boats.
There is some nice boats, but Nigel, you did say something about the WhatsApp CEO.
Oh, because he was checking out the Rwanda.
Yeah, so one of the boats here belongs to them. We don't know what one. Maybe we should Google it and check it out.
So we're going to trade in the motorhome now, right this minute, and we're going for that there.
Would that be the same sort of price?
Obviously, I'm joking, love.
Do you know, I don't think I'll get it in the roads that we want to go down. Yeah.
They're huge, aren't they? They are nice, though. Absolutely beautiful. Moonrise private yacht.
Yeah, that is the Moonrise. And I like it. I want to go up there to the top. Can I go to the top?
You wouldn't go to the top.
No, I
babe.
wouldn't. But
I don't mean you won't go to the
well,
top.
if
I mean the heights wise.
yeah, but if I got offered, then I know I'm in a place of a bit of money.
Wealth.
There, a bit of
Wealth,
money there. So maybe I would.
Look at that.
It's amazing. I mean,
Imagine like just living on that. On the water like that.
yeah, that's pretty amazing, really.
Well, let's go back that way. And let's should we go through the town way?
Yeah, I think there's some stairs going up, so we'll try that and then go and find this palace.
Yeah, there's a castle on a hill that we're going to go and see.
Right, Ed.
Take you up there.
Lovely array of shops.
That's where we were a minute ago, just down there, eating.
We have been recommended to go right up there to the top, but unfortunately we have not got the time today.
For the
So
castle on
we
the hill.
will come back
Yeah.
to Malaga area at some point, but today it's just too much really, so we probably won't get up there, and it's getting on a bit now, so we're looking at, well, it's 5:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so
So-
we had a lovely time. Like we said, we come out to meet some friends, we had a lovely time, and I think Malaga is for another day. We're here for an extra night anyway,
We
so
are, yes.
we can
did
either
book
come
in.
back tomorrow or we're going to show you the local area. We'll work that out.
Yeah. Well, I need to let the CT1 set. It's set now. You know, it does set pretty quick. But yeah, we decided to stay for another day. Malaga's a massive place, and we wanted to meet a couple of people along the way, so we thought, why not stay another day? Isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm just walking as if I know where I'm going. I think I do. I've never been here before in my life. That bus ride, 40 minutes, Lee was thinking we were going the wrong way.
Yeah, well, it weren't that. I was like, that was a long old bus ride actually. So it's the longest
Got it.
bus ride we've had.
I was following Google Maps, see where we were, so I knew we were heading the right direction.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the port area of Malaga, with all the posh yachts, nice bars and restaurants. Definitely worth a visit. And we will be back, won't we?
We will be, and do you
At
know
some
what?
point.
The joys of motorhoming is we're at our leisure here. Now I'm looking up in the sky and I'm seeing a plane coming in. They're the people coming on holiday.
Not that
I'm
you'll
seeing
see
a
that.
plane going out. But you know what? Don't matter for us, because we're just keep moseying on by the coast.
Because our motorhome won't get up there anyway.
True. It's like netted around it or meshed around it. Quite loose. I think it's part of the tree.
Well, I wouldn't touch it in case you break it and they charge you. You don't know, do you? So we just come across this statue here. Let's find out what that's about. All I know is it's from, does that say 1983? Well, that's the one we want, isn't it? The 163.
163, yes.
Takes us back to Rincon de la Victoria.
And this is 160. I don't know if it's like 160.
No, I think it doesn't go as far. Yeah. This is us. Gracias. We've got to find our way back, haven't we?
Huh?
We've got to find our way back now.
Yeah, be alright.
Yeah, that's us. That's us done for today. We're just going to head up back to the van. Sorry we didn't show you loads of Malaga, but we didn't come here to review Malaga as such. We came here to be in a destination near Malaga en route.
Yes.
We will come back to Malaga and visit that another time, but not this trip. So we could only show you really the port area where we were going to meet people. We will look into it more next time, but what we are going to do in this vlog is take you around the area where we're staying, which is Rincon de la Victoria, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're
something like that anyway.
We're going for a nice day around the local area tomorrow, and we'll take you with us. So we're going to go back to the van, chill out. We'll catch you in a bit. And that's the bus stop. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this lovely fine day. It's blue skies today.
And where are we going?
To the beach. We're going to try and find it anyway.
Yeah, we're going to head down to the beach that's local to here, take you with us, and see if it's warm enough and the beach is suitable enough to sit on. We've got towels with us and that, and little shop behind us, and the reception area.
Yeah.
It's bits and bobs that you need, the essentials, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. So we're going to get some washing done later. That's what we need to do.
We've just booked in and reserved. Where are we going from here, aren't we? We just booked and reserved for 5 o'clock, so we'll be back up for that, won't we? Yeah,
get the washing in, and that's that done for the next few days anyway.
It is a lovely day today. It's about 22 degrees at the moment.
Yeah, it's lovely out here.
There's a tiny breeze in the air, which is quite nice, really. But it's beautiful weather. So,
It is, yeah.
And we're heading to a spot we've been to before tomorrow, where we know there's a beach. It's going to be warm as well, and see if we can top up our tans a bit over the next few days.
Have a couple of proper beach days there, won't we?
Yeah, definitely.
It's nice the plan. It's nice to get some beach days in now and again.
Definitely.
Just chill out.
Looks quite nice, actually. Obviously, it's that volcanic kind of dark sun that you get.
Yeah.
That you can see. Then you've got all this promenade bit, and there's like a restaurant just behind us. There's a restaurant, and I think there's some more down here, bars and restaurants. So we're going to head this way and see what we can find before we get on the beach.
Look how clear that water is, lovely.
I hope that person's not dead on that paddleboard. Some kind of
everything in there.
jet skis as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like where they put the boats out in here, doesn't it? I was going to get one in or something, check one out or something. Maybe one's coming in. The tractor moving it. As you can see, it looks like they're going down there quite a bit. I'm going to have a little wander up there because it looks like there might be a bit more coastline up there. Yeah, it's beautiful. What are you thinking?
Nothing really. I'm just admiring the view.
That's because there's some women down there with bikinis on. Not the sea. We found a nice little bar by the look of it. Just on that mound there. Yeah, let's go. I don't know. Oh look, looks like me and you.
Like Beano characters.
That's what I meant. Me and you. Yeah, so I might go and see what it's like in that bar at some point.
More quiet over this side, isn't it?
Yeah. He was just saying some of these properties have got a lovely view on the seafront there. No.
Great view, just looking out into the ocean.
We've chosen to come back to closer to where we were, and there's another bar up here. So we're going to probably have a quick drink in the bar and then go down onto the beach for a bit. We've got some music on, so we'll have to be quick. We found this lovely little beachside bar, but it's really busy. It's a Saturday and most tables are reserved, so we've got about 20 minutes or something like that, and then we'll have to move on.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's
That's
lovely.
all we need.
Yeah, look at the view. I really don't understand why it gets busy on a weekend, really. There's nothing really to look at, is there? God. Nice place. What a lovely day it is today.
What a lovely day it's been. Yeah, we spent a good hour or so down at the beach. Went to the bar beforehand, so it was lovely. So it has been all in all, a successful stop.
Yeah, I liked it here. This place is, you have to book it really. It's got about 18 pitches, and if you don't book, you run the risk of not getting in at all.
Yeah.
And make sure you do come in. But we will put a picture somewhere.
Yeah, I try and put a Google Maps sort of picture in with the way in.
Yeah.
This, just to let you know, if not in the description.
Yeah. Yeah, so just to let you know the right way to come in here, so you don't do what we did.
Yeah.
Smaller vans, not such a problem if you've got lower skirting or lower tanks, and don't come in this way at all. If you find that you've come in this way, find somewhere to turn around before you get anywhere near it and go back out and go back in the right way.
Yeah, unless you've obviously got a lot of clearance under your motorhome.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, everything seems to be working now. The outlet valve's back attached. And let's see when we drive away tomorrow that it stays attached when we get to the other end.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is.
We ain't got any leaks or anything, have we? We've put water in, we've got no leaks.
Yeah, no leaks or nothing like that, so it's all good. So I think we're ending this one here, and well, we're going to catch them on the next one, aren't we? Yeah,
we're going back to Urbanova, which is one of the free park ups we did last year when we came out right on the beach. We want to, because we've had a few windy days, rainy days, we want to get a bit of sun and a bit of beach days, don't we?
We do, yes.
So we're going to go, hopefully get a spot in there and have a couple of beach days.
Yes, beach days from tomorrow.
And then from there we're going to head to Benidorm.
Benidorm.
Yeah, before travelling home again. So looking forward to Benidorm as well.
Yes.
Is your arm aching?
My arm's aching because I'm trying to end it and you waffle on.
Right, we'll leave it here then.
With her waffle, we're going to leave it here and like to say thank you to each and every one of you subscribers and everyone that supports us, and we will catch you on the next one. Till then, adios.
See ya.